Now let's get ready, game on. This is the last chance to make our mark. History will know who we are. This is the last game, so make it count. It's now or never.
Well, I started taking dance classes when I was at a very young age. I started at 2. Everything, ballet, tap, and then I continued to go into a whole bunch of other genres, jazz, modern, hip-hop, breakdancing, salsa. I was always into dance. I loved it. As for basketball, that was the training when I was on set. We had a coach, and I really just had to work hard at it. I mean, I'm not very good at basketball, so to be able to be good enough to look good enough to play a character that's supposed to be incredible at it, it was work. He's continued. It's interesting. Stuff is always thrown at Chad, bringing him out of his element. Chad is very comfortable with his basketball, and during the first film, that was it. He was a jock, and he's comfortable with his basketball, and then he kind of had to get used to the fact that Troy is going to be involved in theater. So that was one thing he had to let go. The second movie was about him kind of letting go a little bit more. He got into dancing and got into theater himself, which very out of his element, not his thing at all. He doesn't necessarily enjoy it, but he does it because his friends do it, and he'll do it. And this final movie is about him letting go of Troy, who wants to really consider singing as a career option, and letting go of basketball. So for him, he's losing his best friend, and letting go of his jockness is one thing, but letting go of his best friend is a whole other.
We gotta show what we're all about. Work together. This is the last chance to make our mark. History will know who we are.
It's great. You mean the Junkyard number? So awesome. So cool. I mean, Zach and I haven't been able to do a duet together. We've, of course, been in production numbers as an ensemble together, but we've never had the opportunity to do a number with just us two. So, I mean, we were in the rehearsal studio together and just kind of really working on the number, and just really vibing off of each other. And we really grew together, too, as friends, which was really cool. I think we became closer on this movie due to that number than we've been.
This is the last time to get it right. This is the last chance to make it all night. We gotta show what we're all about.
Absolutely. Art is such an exploration of self, whether it's music or dancing or whatever it is. You really can find yourself on the stage, and you can really express yourself. That's why it's always so important for schools even to host arts programs and to be able to let kids explore themselves. And I know for me it's been a huge growth process for me.
This is the last chance to make it on. We gotta show what we're all about.
I mean, you can do anything you want to do. I mean, no matter what it is, I think the more you do, the better. I mean, you as people, it's never good to just be stuck in one thing. I mean, for me, even though I'm not good at it when it comes to basketball, and I don't really take to the sports as much. I'm happy that I've had to force myself to get into them from doing these films, just because you continue to learn new things every single day, and you got to continue to grind yourself. And in life, I mean, as people, our lives are so short, and you really have to make the most out of all you can throughout your entire life. And I mean, there's so much out there to explore, so much out there to learn. Why not do it all?